Anybody that owns an Instant Pot loves their Instant Pot. Am I wrong?
Probably.
Oh.
I feel like statistically you're probably wrong. But for the most part, people like us definitely love our Instant Pots.
These are our 5 favorite easy Instant Pot recipes. Ready?
Here we go. Hey everybody, this is Dylan.
And this is Reeves.
We are balancing an Instant Pot on our 2 hands.
Isn't it quite lovely? This is our baby Instant Pot.
I like this. This is the 3-quart. I have been enjoying the 3-quart Instant Pot.
Except every time you use it, it's been splashing in your
That's my own fault. The last couple times I used it, I way overpacked this thing and I was breaking all the rules.
I don't want to deter people from using their Instant Pot because that's the #1 thing I hear is, I got this thing for Christmas or I just bought it and I'm too scared to use it. I promise. They're pretty foolproof.
They're pretty easy to use. Once you know how to use it and what it's doing when it's heating up and venting out and all that stuff, then it becomes just like second nature, no big deal.
I love the Instant Pot because it's our version of set it and forget it.
Totally. I love one-pot meals. I love being able to just throw things in, turn it on, you're done. Go do something else while it's cooking, come back, boom, it's ready to go. What could be better or easier than that? The Instant Pot recipes that I don't like are the ones where you're like, saute it first, then add this, close it, do 3 minutes, then take it out, then add this. No. If I do an Instant Pot recipe, that's gonna happen one way. Throw it in, turn it on, you're done.
Dill, you said it. Let's talk about our 5 favorite meals, shall we?
Number 1.
This is that TikTok baked feta pasta hack, except obviously ours didn't have feta.
Right. This video, we kind of just made it for fun, playing around with some TikTok ideas, and it ended up being super delicious and very easy. Just throw things in there and you're done.
Yeah.
Well, that's all of them. All it was pasta and tofu, the cherry tomatoes, some Italian seasoning. Was that like about it? And a little bit of water or something?
Yeah, maybe some nooch or something like that.
It was good. So simple. I don't even know what else to say about it.
We kind of tried that recipe as an experiment just to be like, ha, hoo, hoo, are we TikTokers now? And it ended up really delicious.
Yeah.
And tons of people in the Well Your World Facebook group tried it too, and they were like, wow, this is a keeper.
It's a little bit richer because it's got tofu as sort of a base in there, but you know, it's still very healthy.
Yeah. I also love having these types of meals on hand for if somebody's over, you didn't plan for them to be there, and you're like, oh, you want me to whip up a dinner really quick? I don't really know what to make.
There you go.
They're a crowd pleaser.
Yeah, and you could just chop up my simple veggie salad, my favorite veggie salad, to go with it. Boom, you got a meal in minutes, no planning, no prep, probably things you had in your fridge and pantry already. Rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Number 2 is my Starch Blaster. This one made me famous, ladies and gentlemen. That's not true.
Starch Blaster is not really a meal or a recipe. It's more of an idea that lives in our minds. No, it's not an idea. It's a formulator, really. And if you want to download that formulator, click below because you can get the PDF and it shows you step by step how to go through and make this.
Definitely click the link. Reeb spent a good amount of time putting that formula together and it has been very popular. Starch Blaster is my way of eating when I don't have time to eat. My favorite 5 go-to would be like, I always do these 3, the red lentils, green split peas, and regular lentils are like always in there. Then I'll usually maybe do rice, like a wild rice or a brown rice. I'll do pasta, like whole wheat penne pasta I love in here. I like mushy pasta a little bit. Not like soggy, disgusting pasta, but like a little bit overcooked penne. Reminds me of the baked ziti you used to eat in grade school that was like actually awful, but also your like favorite day of the week. That's just me.
What about soy curls?
Soy curls are great in it. Then I just add some dehydrated veggies, maybe a can of tomatoes, whatever spice blend you like, which we've got a lot for sale in the Well Your World store, and boom, add some water, turn it on, rock and roll. Number 3.
Refried beans. I know, you're saying, that's not a meal. I beg to differ.
Go on.
It is a meal, okay? You have to do the beans from dry for the refried beans. And I learned it from Dr. John McDougall. He made a video in like the 80s or early 90s.
Happy days, it's bean burrito time.
It's bean burrito day.
That's my favorite.
I know.
He used to do them in the slow cooker though. So we took that idea and we did it in the pressure cooker, and it's just a big vat of beans that you can make into a burrito, eat on tacos.
Well, I like it a little large. And you know, I can eat 2 of these without even thinking about it. This is My favorite meal. Thank you, Mary.
You're welcome.
And the refried beans are so great to put in the fridge and eat all week, just like any starch that you might be bulk prepping. We love those refried beans. So easy. Open the thing up, get your immersion blender and blend those suckers up into a nice pasty refried bean. Refried bean me up, Scotty.
Refried bean me up, Scotty. Ready for number 4?
We're ready. Number 4 is...
Tofu scramble.
This is a Reeb's special.
Yes.
Reeb's brought many things to my life, and one of them was some of her favorite cooking meals.
One of which happened to be a tofu scramble that you make in the Instant Pot. I don't know why or how, but it's just more delicious in the Instant Pot and easier.
And easier. It's so
Yeah.
fast. You just throw it all in and turn it on. This was one of the first videos that we made together, wasn't it?
Yeah, so the video's a little bit older, but the recipe still holds strong.
Oh yeah, it does. It's really good.
I love the tofu scramble recipe because it's all frozen veggies.
Oh,
So you just put we like them from Trader Joe's. The peppers and onions, you throw that in there. You can throw some frozen spinach in there and then some tofu spices, and it's just that easy.
Number 5. You developed this one too, didn't you?
Yeah, I sure did. Don't wait till January to make resolutions or to eat that Hoppin' John.
This is such a good one. Black eyed peas, we do not eat enough. Everybody saves them for January because of good luck, this and that. You should be eating Hoppin' John all year round because it is a really easy dish that Reeb's put together. Throw everything in the Instant Pot, turn it on. When you open it up, throw in those fresh greens and stir it up and they just wilt into perfection. This is such a tasty dish.
Yeah.
Don't miss out.
And this is another one that's made with just canned tomatoes and frozen veggies. Gosh, it's so easy
It is really easy.
and very tasty.
Very tasty.
Can we do this in something like this,
No.
please? Bonus number 1. Butternut squash red lentil dal.
And it is good. That one is on the inside of the pantry door. It is on our rotation right now and so tasty.
Yeah.
Serve it over rice, whatever. It's a lentil dal, but it's got butternut squash in there to add some starch, flavor, some creaminess, because the butternut squash essentially just turns into mush in
Yeah.
the Instant Pot, and you just kind of mix it together and it becomes this delicious creamy dal that you serve over brown rice, over any kind of starch that you might like. Delicious Indian flavors, and again, all it was throw everything in, turn it on.
It like literally takes 30 seconds to put together, and I'm pretty sure the cook time is very short too. Isn't it like 3 or 4 minutes
a few
or
minutes
something
of
like
cook
that?
time, and then we do let it sit for about 10-15 minutes on natural release, which no big deal.
You guys click below for the link to a blog post with all of these videos. You can get all of the recipes, and check out below to sign up for our live cooking show and for the Starch Blaster Formulator.
Allow this pot to make your life easier, because it will if you let it in to your soul instantly. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you on the next video. Bye.